Alright, for those of you that watch our channel regularly, you're probably asking, why haven't you seen Dan building a lot of these packages that we're turning out? And the reason is, the past 4 weeks now, I think we're going on week 5, he has been on Mr. Strickland's, Dr. Scary from New York, his 2015 Z06 getting our 1500 horsepower package installed. So check back, hopefully in only a few days, we'll have this thing a good initial fire up video of it, and then in a couple weeks we'll have some gangsters videos of this thing on the dyno and on the street doing work.
Who do we got here?
Right, Trace Helmer, how do I say his name? Yeah, Mr. Helmer from Kansas. It's getting our full heads cam package. So baseline it now, I think it has like 43,000 miles on it. Go ask Anthony, I predicted 450 to the tires. It made 452, 452, and 449, which is average for a bone stock LS7 427. And when we're done with it, hopefully we're around, they average between 565 and 585 rear wheel horsepower, depending on how big of a cam we went with this one. 600 is always the goal, but it's very hard to get them on there. Just custom grind cam, which depending on, I don't know how big he wanted, so we'll find out. Intake manifold, so it has an MSD intake, larger throttle body, big American Racing headers, every bolt-on you can think of. And then obviously with the cylinder heads, we changed the valves out to worry about the guide issue that the LS7s have. And dude, like I said back in the day, in any other videos y'all seen, these are my favorite cars naturally aspirated to build. Just heads cam, make almost 600 rear wheel horsepower, and the power to weight ratio, dude, these cars fly. They are fun weekend toys. And pretty much we just maximize the factory fuel system. So it'll be almost out of injector and almost out of fuel pump, but we just take it to that limit, and that's about where our heads cam package works best. Alright guys, just took care of, we're in the middle of taking care of Mr. Andrew out of Illinois. He asked for one of our old plates. I believe we have about 7 or 10 of these left. So if one of you out there watching are interested in this, we're gonna try to give them away through the end of this month. And yeah, be subscribed to our YouTube channel and our Instagram for a chance to get one. We are in Mr. Helmer's 2007 C6 Z06. Completed our 700 horsepower package, which is our complete heads and cam package for the LS7s. So those of you watching, I know we do a bunch of C7s and C8 Corvettes, but we still do build C6 Corvettes. I absolutely love these cars. We've built so many of them, it's ridiculous, but these things are truly, I don't know how expensive these cars are now, but man, back in the day, the money you put in this car for mods, with the horsepower you get this one made right at 600 rear wheel horsepower naturally aspirated with the LS7 427. We up the compression just a little bit when we do the cylinder heads, nothing crazy, so you can still run 91 or 93 octane in it. We went ahead and on his car we did put a aftermarket clutch in it. We did the McLeod twin disc clutch in it. The car's got
43,000 miles on it, so not many for a 2007 Corvette. Car's still in great condition. I believe the other thing we changed out were the brakes. I think the brake pads were worn on it pretty good, but got fresh brakes on it, new clutch in it, new heads and cam package. Went from right over 420 rear wheel horsepower to 600 rear wheel horsepower. These cars, the power to weight ratio and the gearing in these cars with the transmission rear end, 600 rear wheel naturally aspirated horsepower, these cars absolutely fly from 50 to like 120. You can run these against heavier Camaros, Mustangs, Cadillacs, CTSVs that have a lot more horsepower than you, and these things will still outrun them all day long just because of the power to weight ratio. And it's so much fun to bang gears in these cars. The TR6060 transmission when it first came out was a blast, and all the 08 and ups. The T56 was the older ones, which are still. I'm gonna turn around, have some fun. Enough talking. Let's go from a little second gear roll. Data log this thing, make sure she pulls good. Spun really bad in second gear, beginning of third gear, and then hooked up the top of third gear and fourth gear. She starts pulling like a freight train. This thing with the drag radial on it would dead hook from a second gear roll like that. Oh my God, that's fun. I don't remember what shifters in. I don't know if we did MGW or what, but it feels good. Still has a stock knob on it, but she drives phenomenal. What's cool about these, the C7s and stuff, it's all electronic with the dual mode exhaust from the factory. This car is a 2007. It came with dual mode from the exhaust, but it was more mechanical. Once you went above 3,500 RPMs, then the flaps would open. So back in the day, we installed a mild to wild switch, so you can be on the highway cruising, have it loud. You pull into a parking lot, and then, like I said, on the highway, cruising. If you want it to be quiet, you just close the muffler, and it sounds like a stock car, even with the headers on it and the high flow cats on it. You get the best of both worlds, just like the new C7 stuff. We keep factory mufflers on all pretty much the new stuff we do, unless the customer specifies he wants a Corsa or an aftermarket exhaust. We change the cat backs on these things. And yes, it would be louder with the Corsa or something like that on it, but these, when they're open like this, it's still pretty dang loud.
Does it already sound different?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds a lot different, for sure.
Nice to meet you. You ready for this thing? Keep your hands, first and second gear, keep your hands full. But you put a drag radial on it, it'll be good. Second gear, I just went for second gear rolls, it spins pretty good in second. Third, little bit, and then it hooked up top of third. I'll put a drag radial on this, it'll be sick. They're so much fun, dude. I love LS7s. It's nice, raw, naturally aspirated horsepower, no superchargers, no nitrous. Like the way it sounds?
Yeah, it sounds way better. For sure.
I was talking to the camera earlier saying how it's been a few months since we've done one, but I wish we could do at least one a month. I love these cars, man. So you say you had it for a few years, stock?
Yep, just completely stock, just driving it, enjoying it.
And now you're like, screw it, time for more power?
Yeah, this was always the end goal, but I was about to get something going with it, and then the coronavirus thing hit, and then I just kind of kept driving it.
You did right. If this was mine, this is exactly what I'd do to it.
Yeah.
Like I said, if anything, if I wanted more, then I'd put a little bit of 150 shot of nitrous on it or something,
Yeah.
This thing's not bad, because it's got this factory master cylinder still in it and everything. It has a GM Slade that we replace every time we do a clutch in these things.
Yeah.
God, it looks like it might rain again. Literally, I have like 5 cars I have to test drive, and it's been raining all week.
Sounds like you got the fun job, right?
do. I get to have fun with these things on the street. Make sure there's no exhaust rattles, make sure drivability is good and all that stuff.
What really sold me on you guys was street speed. Like I was looking at other
Mike's
shops
cars?
and yeah, I saw him and I
Nice.
started looking at your guys' work and I was like, that's pretty badass shit they're putting out.
Man, I've been in business, since 2007, so 14 years.
Man.
Yeah, and then we've been building Mike's cars for the past couple years. And he does, I'm sure you watch, he does dumb shit with his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He beats the crap out of his cars.
Yeah, it never misses a beat.
Yep. It's good to show that, or that someone shows it, because
Yeah.
like I said, some customers get these cars and they'll literally sit in the garage all year.
Yeah.
They'll take them out a couple times and, you know, do nothing crazy, but he actually goes out and beats the crap out of it. Shows you how reliable the cars are, you know?
Yeah. Have you guys always just been a Corvette shop pretty much?
Man, I started off doing F bodies because that's what that's what I had in high school. But yeah, I've always been Corvettes, always GM stuff. Never gets old, dude.
No.
Ripping gears in these cars never gets old. Feels good in fourth, right?
Yeah.
Still pulls.
Feels great, honestly. I just can't imagine. You got cars out there, they were telling us to make double this power.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it is stupid to say we make 900 to 1,000 rear wheel horsepower like it's
Yeah.
drinking water nowadays. It's insane.
It's just crazy.
But you gotta have tires, and that's what I tell people, like, even people watching right now, 750 rear wheel horsepower, 800 rear wheel horsepower, in my opinion, is perfect for street cars to enjoy.
Yeah.
You hit that threshold on any platform where you jump over the ledge of spinning too much or start breaking shit.
Yeah.
In 750, 800 on most GM, Corvettes, Cadillacs, you can beat the crap out of them, enjoy them, and most people can control it without going into ditches, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to start making more than that, it can get kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
You gotta really know your car, you know?
What'd you think?
Oh man, it was great. Honestly, it was exactly what I was looking for. I don't think you guys could have done a better job on it.
Heck yeah. What exactly were you looking for?
Something that I could daily drive if I needed to.
Yeah.
It's quick, sounds great.
Look at this.
We didn't go too crazy. We didn't go too crazy.
Not too crazy?
Just couple pulls. Feels good though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. This C6 Z06 in its form is exactly how I would build it. With a few tweaks, I would probably add a new set of coilovers on it, front and rear sway bars, and me personally, a little 150 shot of nitrous to it, with some drag radials, 750 rear wheel horsepower car, perfect weekend warrior. If it was your car, would you leave it as is, or would you change a little bit on it as well? Leave comments below. Till next time, guys.
What's happening, guys? Just chilling up here in the office. Andrew, one of our customers, wanted some of our old memorabilia, and guess what? We have some of these left, and if you'd like a signed license plate by Worm Boy himself, hit us up on the YouTube channel, subscribe. We're gonna run through the end of the month, try to get them out. So y'all take care, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.